Welcome back, my darlings, my beautiful collective. So for today's Oracle Tarot combo, we're going to be using the Message of Love Oracle deck. It's actually the Hidden Love Messages Oracle deck. Twin flame separation kind of on the side. So maybe you are involved with someone that is a twin flame situation, and or maybe we are just trying to get some idea of the person that you are concerned with and maybe kind of how they feel about you, maybe some things that they haven't expressed. So we're going to ask our angels, ancestors, guides, beings of light, ascended masters, for our highest good and purpose. May we receive good and clear guided messages. May the messages that we receive help us to reach our highest timeline, highest path forward, highest version of self. Of course, as always, we hope that these messages find you well. Also, a couple of announcements. Reminders rather. Let's also take a moment to remind you that tarot services are available via the link in my bio up there. If you'd like to go ahead and explore the energy that you find in a collective read, such as one of these, or if you'd simply like to go ahead and explore, the energy that you find very specific to your own unique set of circumstances, you can book with me via the link in my bio. It's through the link tree, and it will take you to the tarot services menu, services that I offer. And you can book amongst the options there using the method of payment that you feel best, right? Also, one last thing, there is a link that will take you to two other platforms where I'm trying to grow my presence, Instagram and YouTube. If you wouldn't mind, if you like the content, if you follow me there, and that way we can go ahead and continue to interact should something happen to TikTok. Heaven forbid, right? So, all right. Well, we do have a lot of messages. Let's return our attention and focus back over towards the Oracle. Let's see what Spirit has for us in the way of what's hidden in the things that our person would love to tell us. I feel like the very bottom of the deck says missed opportunity. So I didn't act when I should have. So I feel like there's this element of regret here with your person. I feel like your person is definitely reminiscing, but maybe not in necessarily the best of ways. Maybe your person is, looking back, and like I said, there's this element of regret here. Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. I feel like your person is probably a master of detachment. Maybe has done so in a way that made you feel unwanted, hurt, or just unworthy. Like, I feel like there was definitely a very heavy connection between you and your person, and the pulling back is probably what you don't understand. I feel like they left you without much of an explanation, and I feel like this really hurt you in such a way, like, am I that easy to forget? What did I do? Like, did I do something to mess up this connection? And I really feel like it wasn't you. I feel like it was very much on your person's side. This is shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. I feel like that's what it is. There's this very triggering feel to this connection. I feel like your person has commitment phobia, right? But also, I feel like they're starting to realize that they do want commitment with you. They do want to offer you something. They want you in their life. I feel like they were really scared that you could see through the damage that they had. We're both hurting from this. They know that they caused pain in this connection. But I really feel like with that shadow side, you touched them in a way that few people ever get to. And I feel like that was the triggering part. Like, how can this person see my dark side? And not only see it, but be okay with it too. And I feel like you've been showing them unconditional love. I feel like that's what's going to trigger this, a conversation. I want to call you and I want to hear your voice. I feel like your person's very much in this energy of reminiscing and very much missing you. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. I feel like there is definitely this element of fighting, misunderstanding, space. I need more time to think. I feel like that's the key to the relationship between you and your person. They definitely need their time. They need space and grace, as I would normally say. Give them space, give them patience and understanding. I feel like if you offer your person that, that's going to be something that few people have ever offered them. And that stands out because you're allowing them to work through their stuff. Part of this is, I feel like your person knows that they're not enough for you in their current version or iteration of themselves. And they're working very hard because not only do they want to rebuild themselves, but they want to be a better version of themselves for you. You are the catalyst that is causing them to desire change. They feel broken here. I feel shattered about the situation. I feel like the more that they think about it, they know that you're a good person. They know that you are amazing and wonderful. And they just don't feel ready or worthy of that yet. But I feel like with time they're getting there. New chapter. I'm trying to move on. I feel like they are. But not move on from you. Move on from their hurt and their pain so they can be with you. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. And I feel like this is part of the reason why your person wants to stay silent and stay out of the way until they know that they've conquered their demons and they're at a point 555 change on the timer. Until they're at this point where they know that they can come in and be the person that you want them to be. This one says unfinished business, okay? We still have things to resolve and discuss. Like I said, going back to that missed opportunity, I don't feel like this opportunity between the two of you is over. Maybe there was this energy of, something that was going to happen, like a fumbled start. But I do feel like a new occasion is going to present itself, because I do feel like there is this energy that, again, unfinished, that something is not done. We're moving on to the Elemental Wisdom deck right now. We're taking our journey through the tarot. So this is the Elemental Wisdom. Let's see what Elemental Wisdom has in store for us. I love the very first card at the bottom of the deck. It starts with the Magician, right? Angels, ancestors, guides. Let us tap into the collective energy that we find here for this collective. What can you tell me that they are going to need in order to reach their highest timeline, highest path forward, highest version of self? Let's get that guidance here for our collective, okay? We've got some cards here. Some more. Let's take that. If we need more, then we can get more. Let's see where this goes. We're starting off with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands energy. So this is something that you desire, right? A communication or some kind of notification that what you desire, this is what I feel is coming in for you. The Hermit. So I feel like not only that, but I feel like you're getting clear on what it is that you desire. I feel like also too, it could be that in this season for Virgo, which Virgo is represented by the Hermit, deep analysis, trying to figure out what one wants, introspection, right? Going within, finding truth, finding guidance, getting clear on your own internal compass. What is driving you? I feel like you have been in this period of like timeout or separation. Or maybe you need a period of timeout and or separation to get clear about these desires. 5 of Pentacles energy. This is a test of faith. I feel like this period of analysis has been sparked by the fact that you kind of feel a little bit lost. Maybe you were in a connection before and you feel like you no longer resonate with that connection. And you're just in this energy of like, what do I want now? Like, I feel like you're in this period of finding yourself, of like trying to really get clear on, am I worthy enough? Can I do this? It's giving a little bit of doubt, but I feel like that's what you're overcoming. That's what you're getting clear about. You are starting to learn the value of self, what you bring to the table, what it is that drives you. Yeah, this is heavy in this period of, I feel like what Spirit is telling you is relax and really get clear in this break, in this time frame of what it is that you truly desire. It's learning to sit with yourself and be okay. Maybe you need to meditate. Maybe you need to do some kind of self-reflection. Whatever's going on here, this time alone, I feel is very transformative for you. It's setting you up for the future with the 3 of Wands. It's trying to give you an idea of how to plan for the future. The Tower card. This is things that are getting shaken up in your life. This talks about major ideas, movements, upheavals. Things that you thought were sure and that you knew that you wanted. Maybe you're finding out they're no longer for you. I feel like Spirit might even be causing things to collapse in your life. Not necessarily in a bad way, but it's clearing out a path for that which is now better aligned for you to come in. But in order for that to happen, energetically, whatever is not for you has to go away. So Spirit is collapsing those things. It could be relationships. It could be, it could be relationships with family, friends, maybe a job that no longer serves you, passions that no longer excite you. I feel like these are giving way for the new to come in and really fill you with life purpose. 10 of Wands. Again, this is the burdens being let go. These are things that you desire or did at one time, but now instead of being a passion, they're a burden. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. This is coming to a point where you're no longer going to let things kind of push you around or dictate where your time and energy flows. I feel like now you're gaining control or regaining control over your life. 7 of Wands. You're starting to say no. You're starting to put up some boundaries and be a little bit more defensive and selective in what it is that you're going to give your time and energy to. Knight of Cups. You are ready to go after your passions. You are ready now to pursue that which you desire instead of all the burdens of pleasing everyone else. So you're stepping out of this people-pleasing mode, and now you are chasing the dreams and desires that you have, the things that fuel you. Did I not say you're chasing the things that are fueling you? When you do that, the Sun card, this is total emotional and tangible fulfillment. Spirit's rewarding you for doing this. Understand, that's what you're supposed to do. This is your path and purpose. Okay? 6 of Wands. Doing this. Selecting what it is that you want. There's victory on this path, man. You're going to see success. Public recognition. 9 of Cups. You're chasing your dreams and your goals. That theme keeps coming out heavy. Do what makes you feel wonderful, right? Let go of whatever doesn't. Whatever brings you pain, whatever brings you sorrow, whatever no longer serves you, cut it out of your life. It has no room in this next chapter. This whole next chapter, dare I say not even a chapter, this whole next volume of your life, it's all about restoring balance and harmony. It's about coming into alignment with the truest version of yourself. 8 of Cups, again, this is the energy of letting go of things that do not serve. It has no place in your life. You're moving on to bigger, better, brighter things. And let nothing stop you. High Priestess. The reason why you're experiencing all of this happiness and the reason how, or the way to moving forward, is trusting yourself and your intuition. Okay? Your intuition is your fail-safe. It is your guiding compass. It's propelling you in this life towards that which you are absolutely destined to do, to be, to experience. Do not ignore your intuition, okay? Page of Cups. When you follow your intuition, it will continue to bring you happiness. It will lead you and keep reaffirming you along the way. It'll start off small as you start to learn to trust it. But as you become clearer with that voice of intuition, it's going to guide you towards your best and highest purpose. Now's not the time to play it small with the 4 of Pentacles. Okay? I feel like you've been holding yourself back from the things that you want or enjoy. And this is what's been dimming your light. And this is what has caused these feelings of unworthiness or doubt. Okay, this is what's crept in, and this is what needs to be cleared. I feel like with the 7 of Cups, you're reimagining your future, right? You're now in this energy of an examination of the life that you've lived so far, and you're really trying to focus on the new opportunities that are coming your way, and you are fantasizing about the life that you want. You're building that framework. Good. Stick with that. Because when you get clear about these desires, 8 of Wands, your manifestations are going to come flying at you. And this comes right underneath the Sun card. So this is a confirmation that this is true, and that your manifestations are indeed going to come forth when you put the work of really solidifying that vision of future. What do you want? What do you desire? I feel like with the Hanged Man, okay, so this is the last card in the set. This is talking about getting a complete shift of perspective here. You are changing the way you see the world around you. You are changing the way how you see the tools that you have with you of what is important, what is going to lead you to your highest path, and what's not. And it's all about accepting the path that you're on, letting go of the things that are not going to be for you, and really dedicating yourself to walking that path of highest purpose. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Empress. Now, I don't know if you're a divine feminine, even if you're not. I feel like this is very much stepping into, and really, it's about accepting. It's about receiving the life that you want to live, accepting your role and your purpose in life, and really, like, learning to have it all. It's possible, right? I feel like it's important to remind you that the Empress is a master manifester. She can, and keep in mind, now we're not talking about gender, we're talking about energy. The Empress is a master manifester. Whatever she desires, she can pull into her reality. It's about getting clear about the dreams, head and heart on the same page. Know too that there is this period of incubation. There is this period of maturation that has to happen. And when we fuel our dreams and desires with our own energy, our blood, our sweat, our tears, we give birth to those things that we truly want and desire. I feel like that's the message here. You're birthing a whole new cycle. You are becoming somebody transformed into someone totally new. I feel like your energy here is that of going from rags to riches. You started off in this energy of, perhaps not really believing in yourself, not knowing that you are capable of doing this. But I feel like Spirit's asking you now to not only put in the work, but once you've dedicated your time and energy to this transformation, to sit back and to receive the accolades, the acknowledgement. You are sitting in this beautiful energy of receiving that which you desire, that which was always meant to be yours. So, sit back, enjoy the ride, act when you need to act, call in what it is that you truly want and desire, and watch the magic happen. Peace, love, and light to you.